Yo, what's up, Type Gang? Today's video we're back on Clash Royale, and today I'm going to be showing you the best deck to use for Arena 5, I believe, which is Spell Valley. This is a bit of a hard one because you're getting into starting with, you might be coming against legendaries, and yeah, it just starts getting a bit harder here. So this is the deck, so I'm going to be showing you today the deck that I would use for this arena. Obviously, I'm not going to be including any legendaries, but if you do have them, definitely use them because there'll be a massive advantage over the players in them low ranks that don't have the legendaries. But yeah, anyway, let's just get into it. So guys, the deck we're going to be using consists of, starting with the win condition, Hog Rider. We're going to be using Hog Rider because obviously it targets buildings, so and it's really fast and does some decent damage. So we're going to be having him. Hopefully, something else is going to be tanking for him, and he's just going to be going through doing a bunch of damage. Yeah, he's going to be the one that's going to be taking the crowns for us, taking the towers. So yeah, if they don't have a building down, Hog Rider can do some nasty damage. And then next we're going to go for the Baby Dragon and the Skeleton Army as seen in previous decks that I've made. I think these two go really well together. Skeleton Army easily taking out tank units like the Hog Rider, like the Giant and stuff like that. Really easily, and then Baby Dragon taking out things that are low hit points because it's got splash damage, so like it can take out the Skeleton Army easily, it can take out like the minions and anything that's quite low HP because it has a lot of HP and it does splash damage, so it's very good on the defense. Next we're going to go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's got a decent amount of HP and he does really a lot of damage. So if something else can take the hits, he can go through and do a lot of damage on attack and defense. And then next we're going to go for the Witch, which is a bit of a debatable one, but I personally like this card because if you can have something else that's going through and like tanking, then the Witch can just build up troops, placing her at the back, build up troops like this. The skeletons are going to be distracting, and then the Witch can go through and do some damage. Doesn't do the most damage, but the skeletons all joining up can do a lot of damage. And then next we have got Goblin Barrel, just as you in these lower ranks you want to have them in the deck because they can do some really easy, quick damage to anything, to the towers and to buildings that they face. So yeah, and then the spell we're going to use is Zap because it only costs 2 and it can get rid of things like it can get Minion Horde really low and it can take out Skeleton Army really easily. And then the building we're going to be using, like seen in previous decks, we're going to be using the Tombstone because it's the cheapest building, and yeah, you can just use it to distract any big item, the big troop, whilst the towers and whilst other troops can just like tick away at it and destroy it. But yeah, if you don't have the Hog Rider, well, Hog Rider is kind of the basis of this deck, so try and get Hog Rider as soon as possible. If you don't, just put like Giant or something. If you don't have Baby Dragon, then I'd say just the minions, wherever they are. Minions are a good replace for it. A Skeleton Army, I'd say if you have the Bats is a good replace for the Skeleton Army, or just Goblins. Mini P.E.K.K.A, if you don't have that, then the Prince. Witch, if you don't have that, there's not really many things you can replace it with. But for splash damage, maybe the Wizard or something. And then Goblin Barrel, there's nothing you can really change that for. If you have it, use it. If you don't, use something else on defense. And then the Zap, if you don't have it, use the arrows. And then Tombstone. Okay, guys, so let's get into our first attack with this deck, showing you how it's done in the new friendlies game mode, trying out a new deck. I'm gonna go Witch at the back, build up some Oh, I think that's a goblin. Yeah, that is a goblin drill he's done that. Skeleton army that. There we go. Easily defending that. He's got that new card. Cool. Yeah, I think that new card's pretty good actually. I just defended it really easily there, but it is quite hard to defend. The zap at the ready. Okay, I think that Inferno Dragon's been distracted actually. Okay, what we're going for here, we'll distract them. Tombstone. That Inferno Dragon shouldn't get too much hits. Okay, yeah, that zap was useless. Oh wow. Okay, I've done a lot more damage than he has in the tower. Okay, he's Goblin barreling again. Skeleton army again, should be able to take that out. Yep. Oh, let's go, and he's activated my King Tower as well by accident. Lovely. A bit of an attack here. You know what? Okay, shouldn't be too much damage done. Okay, their tower, their left tower is very low at the moment, so for one more push we should have it. Going for it again. Unless I just used a zap. So I'm gonna skeleton army it. There we go, taking it out. Easy, right. Come on, let's go. Okay, we've got that left tower now as well. We save up a bit and go for a bit of a push on the right hand side. Oh no. We're going for a balloon, which is not good for us. Okay, nice, it's been taken out there. Lovely. Okay, Goblin Drill, I'm going to defend that Skeleton Army. Push with the Goblin Barrel. Hopefully taking maybe the second tower, which will really benefit in these 9 seconds. Okay, slap that. Or another Goblin Bobby going through. Oh no, come on, we can just defend this. We can just defend. Oh no. Okay, come on, let's go. Get in there. Okay, boys. We've managed to win our first game with this deck. It's actually the first game as well. Oh, got a nice little goblin. With a nice gold chest. But yeah, so that's how to use that deck. Just Hog Rider is going to be the main like attribute to this deck. So obviously playing the Witch at the back can build up some things whilst the Hog Rider is going through tanking and also doing a bunch of damage to the towers. And yeah, so that's going to be at the end of today's video, just showing you this deck for Arena 5 Spell Valley. Hopefully this will help a couple of you guys out. If it did, please can you subscribe, that would mean a lot to me, and like this video. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, boys. Bye.